Debt traps. They sound scary, right? Well, they are. They can sneak up on you when you least expect it, turning your dreams into a financial nightmare. Imagine this. You're finally out on your own, maybe fresh out of college or starting your first real job. The world feels like your oyster, full of endless possibilities and opportunities. You have dreams, goals, and a desire to live life to the fullest. You want to travel, start new hobbies, and maybe even save up for a big purchase like a car or a house. But then, debt creeps in. It starts with small, seemingly harmless expenses. Maybe it's a new gadget, a night out with friends, or an unexpected medical bill. Debt is like a sneaky monster, lurking in the shadows of your finances. It hides behind every swipe of your credit card and every loan agreement you sign. It starts small, maybe with a credit card swipe here or a loan payment there. You think you can handle it, that it's just a temporary thing. But before you know it, you're drowning in bills, struggling to keep your head above water. The interest piles up, and the payments become unmanageable. This is the reality for many young people today. They're falling into debt traps faster than they can say financial freedom. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break. They're falling into debt traps faster than they can say financial freedom. The weight of financial stress can be overwhelming, affecting not just their wallets but their mental health and overall well-being. The good news? It doesn't have to be this way. There are ways to manage and even eliminate debt. It starts with understanding how debt works and recognizing the common pitfalls. By understanding the common financial mistakes that lead to debt and learning how to avoid them, you can break free from the shackles of debt and pave your way to a brighter financial future. Educate yourself, seek advice, and use tools like budgeting apps to stay on track. Let's dive in and learn how to conquer those debt monsters. Together, we can turn the tide and transform financial nightmares into dreams of financial independence and security. Credit cards. They're small, convenient, and oh so tempting. These little pieces of plastic can be a lifesaver in emergencies or when you need to make a big purchase. But they can also be your worst enemy when it comes to debt. It's easy to swipe and forget, but the consequences can be long-lasting. Overspending on credit cards is like falling into quicksand. Easy to do, hard to escape. The allure of buying now and paying later can lead to a cycle of debt that's difficult to break. When the bills start piling up, the stress can be overwhelming. You might find yourself juggling multiple payments, each with its own interest rate, and wondering how you got into this mess in the first place. Here's the deal. Credit cards aren't free money. When you swipe that card, you're borrowing money that you have to pay back. And if you don't pay it back in full every month, you get hit with interest charges. These charges add up quickly, turning that harmless-looking credit card balance into a mountain of debt. The interest rates on credit cards can be shockingly high, sometimes upwards of 20% or more. This means that even a small balance can grow rapidly if you're only making minimum payments. Suddenly, you're stuck in a cycle of paying off interest instead of making a dent in the actual amount you owe. It's a frustrating and often demoralizing experience. So, how do you avoid the plastic trap? The key is to be mindful of your spending. Simple. Spend only what you can afford to pay back in full each month. This way, you can take advantage of the convenience and benefits of credit cards without falling into debt. Think of your credit card as a debit card with a strict spending limit. If you wouldn't have the cash to buy something, don't put it on your credit card. This mindset can help you stay within your budget and avoid unnecessary debt. Another tip is to set up automatic payments to ensure you never miss a due date. Late fees and increased interest rates can make your debt grow even faster. If you find yourself already in credit card debt, don't panic. There are steps you can take to regain control. Start by creating a budget and sticking to it. Cut unnecessary expenses and focus on paying down your highest interest debt first. Consider speaking with a financial advisor or credit counselor for personalized advice. They can help you create a plan to pay off your debt and avoid future pitfalls. Remember, credit cards can be a useful tool when used responsibly. By staying aware of your spending and making smart financial choices, you can enjoy the benefits without the burden of debt. Loans can be helpful tools for achieving big goals like buying a car or a house, but they can also be dangerous landmines if you don't understand the terms and conditions. Before you sign on the dotted line for any loan, it's crucial to understand the interest rate, repayment terms, and any associated fees. Don't be afraid to ask questions. High-interest loans like payday loans can quickly spiral out of control, trapping you in a cycle of debt. Always explore all your options and compare interest rates before committing to a loan. Remember, borrowing money is a serious decision. Make sure you fully understand the terms and can comfortably afford the repayments before taking on any new debt. Section 4, Budgeting Blues, Why Ignoring Your Finances Hurts. Budgeting. The word alone might make you want to run for the hills. It conjures images of endless spreadsheets, restrictive spending, and a life devoid of fun. But what if I told you that budgeting is not about restriction but about freedom? But trust me, budgeting is your secret weapon against debt. It's the tool that can help you take control of your financial future, allowing you to live the life you want without the constant stress of money worries. Ignoring your finances is like driving with your eyes closed. You never know what's coming your way. You might think everything is fine until you hit an unexpected expense, and suddenly, you're in a financial crisis. A budget helps you track your income and expenses, so you know exactly where your money is going. It's like having a map that guides you through the financial landscape, helping you avoid pitfalls and reach your goals. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend without realizing it. Those little purchases add up quickly, and before you know it, you've spent more than you earned. Suddenly, your paycheck is gone, and you're left wondering where it all went. It's a frustrating and stressful situation that can be easily avoided with a bit of planning. A budget gives you control over your money and helps you make informed financial decisions. It empowers you to prioritize your spending, save for the future, and even splurge on things that matter to you. Start by tracking your spending for a month to see where your money is currently going. This will give you a clear picture of your financial habits and highlight areas where you can cut back. Then, create a realistic budget that aligns with your financial goals. Whether it's saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund, a budget can help you get there. Remember, budgeting doesn't have to be restrictive. It's about making conscious choices with your money, so you can enjoy life without the constant worry of financial instability. It's about making conscious choices with your money. By taking control of your finances, you can reduce stress, achieve your goals, and ultimately live a more fulfilling life. So, don't ignore your finances. Embrace budgeting as a powerful tool for financial freedom. Section 5, The Saving Struggle, Investing in Your Future. Saving money might seem impossible when you're young and just starting out, but even small contributions can add up over time. Saving and investing are crucial steps to building a secure financial future. Think of saving as paying your future self. By putting aside a small amount each month, you're creating a safety net for unexpected expenses and investing in your long-term goals. Start small and gradually increase your savings rate as your income grows. Explore different savings and investment options, like high-yield savings accounts or low-cost index funds, to make your money work harder for you. Remember, the earlier you start saving and investing, the more time your money has to grow. Don't wait. Start building your financial foundation today.